I'd like to speak to the Cerna Foundation grant that the City of Jackson has received. Along with me are a number of creatives across our city who will be helping in order to utilize this grant and putting their talents, gifts, and abilities on full display. This past spring, we announced that Jackson's participation in the Live, Impact, Create initiative and a $1.2 million award from the Cerna Foundation to work with the Community Aid and Development Corporation to invest in artists and projects that advance racial justice through the arts. The Live, Impact, Create initiative is geared towards empowering people of color to use their artistry and voice to address social justice radically through the arts. The initiative financially supports fellows in their project and offers training to develop leadership and social justice resolution skills. Today, I'm happy to announce that we have chosen 7 Live, Impact, Create Fellows for 2021, who will partner with young Jackson creatives to cultivate unorthodox solutions to community problems. For more information with respect to our fellows and this particular project, I would like to invite Ms. Miranda Joyner to come forward and share some more details. Thank you. Let me mask up.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate that. So as he stated, the Live, Impact, Create initiative is a collective partnership between the City of Jackson, Cerna Foundation, CAD, Breative, and Miranda J. Marketing. And what it is, there's 2 phases to focus on, is the artist side of it, just to give a little bit more detail and depth as to what the work will look like. This initiative is really, really intentional about funding artists to use their creativity, their artistic skill to be able to make real-time, real-life impact in the community. And so with that, they're funded $25,000 to spearhead projects in the community that go beyond the beautification of the community, but also to provide real-time change in the community. And so what that involves is not only empowering them, where they're also having personal and professional development classes and sessions that they're a part of as artists to help show them how to use their talent to fund their livelihood, but also it's about connecting to the community, surveying the community, building relationships in the community, listening to the community to find out what needs there are in the community, and then using that information from real-time people who are living in the City of Jackson, which all of the artists that were selected live in the City of Jackson, and using that real-time information to come back and imagine in a radical way how we can address racial, social injustices in our own city. And so we're really excited to get this project started. The fellows were interviewed. There was an interview process that I was excited to not be a part of because I know a lot of the people here. So I removed myself from the process, but it was a really fair process, a selection process. And we had quite a few artists in the City of Jackson to apply. So we're really excited to get started. And what we would ask is that as you see us, talk about it via social media, as you connect to us on social media and find us on the platform, when we tap into it, when we show up in your neighborhoods, when you see us out in the streets doing things, that you connect to us and have conversations with us, of course, adhering to social distance practices, but we really want to hear from you guys. And so look forward to us having Zoom meetings, inviting the community into these people's assemblies that we will be having, as well as connecting and volunteering to help us execute these real-time changes that we want to see in our community. Behind me are a few of the fellows that were chosen. All 7 of them could not be here, but we do have a few of the fellows here with us, and so we're just glad to be here and partner with the city in this. Thank you.
Once again, not only do we want to thank the Cerna Foundation, Community Aid and Development, but we want to thank these fellows, we want to thank these artists for giving of their gifts in order to disseminate a critical and important message, a message about social and racial justice and equity. We often consider many organizers. We consider the Martin Luther Kings, we consider the Malcolm X's and the Fannie Lou Hamers, people who have carried forward messages of justice and equity against discrimination. But we have to realize that when we are serious about this work, it needs to be manifest in every area of our lives. And so we need people to paint revolution. We need people to speak revolution and through their poetry. We need people who feed people in the revolution and use their culinary gifts to do that. And so we're grateful for your talents. We're grateful for your willingness to use your gifts and abilities so that we can disseminate that important message across our city. Can I speak to what one of the first projects will be, or am I limited? I'm looking at you, Dr. Omari. Can I speak to that? Can I speak to the mural? I mean
Absolutely.
So I anticipate that we'll have an artistic piece that emphasizes peace in the streets and unity in the community. And we know that there is no more critical moment in time, especially here in the city of Jackson and nationwide, that our residents, that our people hear that message of peace in the streets and unity in the community. And I thank you for offering your talents to help create that. Thank you very much.